I'm gonna go ahead and get to the chase. This neon apex space. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to space. Ooh, look at all those stars. What the freak? There's no music playing. Oh, this is strange. Oh, never mind. It came back. Yes, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to space. Outer Wilds, the game. I'm sorry it's taken me a while to edit some of these videos because I'm starting to realize that the Outer Wilds ones are a lot longer. And then I'm having less and less time to record them throughout the day. I hope you guys understand. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me bring up this comment real quick. So Rouse was talking about this. First we were joking on about how I can't fly my ship, but you know that's the running gag this entire playthrough basically. The sun thing is totally impossible for you. Feldspar might would have landed such a legendary landing, but for someone who is still struggling with the concept of gravity should keep on dreaming, especially since such a landing would require a terrible sacrifice. If you wish to surpass Feldspar's greatness, it will be back to the basics for you, Hatchling. Manage to orbit around your own planet with nothing but your suit and find out what else your ship can do. Maybe then you'll be ready, and if you land the impossible landing, only then will you have the bragging rights to call yourself a hotshot. Okay, so I want to try to do that. I want to try to fly around our entire wait, calm down, you're only proving the point. Why are you going to the sun? Stop that. Okay, so Rouse said try to freaking try to orbit my entire planet in nothing but my suit, just being pulled in this orbit, I guess, and find out what else my ship can do. Please don't pull me in, son. We're only proving the point. We're only proving his point if we do that. Hey, calm down with the boosters. See, look at this, look at this. You're only proving the point. I will give myself probably 3 attempts each episode to try to do this. Try to orbit the entire planet in nothing but my suit. What would that accomplish? Well, I'll be honest, I am rather curious. And find out what else my ship can do. Alright, well, let's try to do this. What the freak? How would I even do that? Maybe I can use the momentum from the scouter to do it. Hold up, we'll see. Hold up, give me 1 second. Yeah, and then boost. Now what if I okay, hold up. I wonder. It low-key. This low-key feels kind of easy to do. Till I do it? Or maybe like a little further away. There is no way. Give me 1 second. Hold up. That better not have been what you meant, Rouse. Ow! I don't think it is. What he meant. But okay, see, look now. Oh wait, my boosters are, oh, maybe this is what he wanted me to figure out. It seems like my boosters do come back. It just takes a little minute for it to happen. So I can actually travel at a much faster rate than I'm thinking. What else can my ship do? I don't really see too many. I know there's the like little stunt thing that I can do where like I hold the button, right? And then I can do loops. No, I can hold LB and I'll do loops. Wait, no, I can just do that anyway though. Wait, what? Wasn't there like a button that said like go freeform or something before? Like free movement or something? Or am I imagining that? No. I thought there was like It said press like left bumper up there inside the top right. Or maybe it's only when I'm near a planet. We'll come back to that. What I wanted to do was finish exploring the twins. That's what this episode was gonna be about, but now I've waited too long with the sand, you know. I'm sure that I have any other leads right now besides the... Wait, no, I probably do. Because we found out the question mark thing before. Oh, while that's flying to that, and please don't go into the sun ship. What are you doing? Okay, never mind. It's bringing us right to it. I guess I'll land and then I'll check my log. This was a strange patch of trees on our planet that looked out of place. Sunless City, Anglerfish Festival, High Energy Lab. Okay, so that's what we kind of wanted to figure out. Still kind of confused about where to start. I can use this to get in. Can I get past the ghost matter this way though? I suppose that is the question. Probably so. Yep, and we're back in. Just like that. Not too bad, huh? There was another area that's buried beneath the sand now that I didn't check out. I think that's the only part that I would really want to explore here now anyway, because the other parts I couldn't get in because there's ghost matter in the way. I got a feeling I'm going to meet a pretty bad fate if I stay inside of here. What is this spot again? Is this the anglerfish lookout? Oh, never mind. Guess we'll never know. It is. I can't check that out. Too much sand. We gotta wait till the next life. Refuel. I am going to go to the what is the place called? Interloper. Oh, hey, calm down. Gravitational pull, something vicious for a second. Why my game lagging like that? All right, go to the Interloper. I had this thought. I know that inside of this game, sometimes at some points inside of the cycle, the place becomes more or less explorable. So like some places become more or less explorable based on, you know, what time inside of the cycle you are. Don't crash into any of that. Don't crash into any Interloper either. Gosh dang. Subsurface readings. It's going to wait until it seemed like the sun was just about to blow up, because it seems like this planet, dwarf planet, I suppose, becomes like blue, like very, very blue. And I'm not sure if it's because of the light that the sun, you know, emits when it blows up, or if it's because of something else. But either way, something happening of that, you know, intensity would probably cause something to happen to this, especially since it's made out of ice. Hi, Bramble. Last time you were going past, I freaking fell off the surface of the Interloper. Something else my ship can do. I know my ship can blow itself up if I hit on too many things. Could that possibly cause stuff to happen? Not seeing any holes on the Interloper that I could just go inside. I'm not seeing anything. Does the Interloper normally get this close to the sun? How did that happen? I was going to say the only way that could have happened is if somehow me being on it caused a change. Maybe it has such... No, it can't have a mass so small that it's changed, you know, when something lands on it, right? It's moving kind of fast though. Does it normally get that close to the sun? So close that it skins its front part on its surface? Looks like it's heading towards it again. Are you the reason why the sun blows up? No, there's no way. Ow. Just need to be able to see this. Okay, it's getting bright. Now I'll back off. It is. I just missed it. What? Am I influencing the... No way, right? Even then, if it did fly into it, it'd just get burnt up, right? It's all the way over there now. Well... Match velocity. Stabilized. Alrighty. Do have my suit on, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, let me just repair this real quick. Aft hole. What is that? Is that the top part of this? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get back in. Oh boy. No, this can only mean one thing. The sun is madly in love with me. You know, it's a very hot relationship between me and the sun, believe it or not. Got to be more careful. I want to see the interloper hit the sun. I want to see you gone. I want to get you gone. I want you to experience what I felt. It's crazy because it looks like it's heading straight towards it. And then at last second, it's like it's playing chicken. And interloper, you about the craziest guy I know. Come on, let's play chicken. We both gonna head towards the sun. We're gonna see who turn first. And you can go ahead and stop now because I ain't turning. We're going into the sun. We're going into the sun, and that's just me. What is that crackling noise?
Doesn't that idiot even know this road? After this slow ride is a sharp left.
Whoa, it orbits so close. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like it's drifting around it. Oh man, I chickened out. You won, by the way. Gosh dang. I was just getting ready to say the only way that could have happened is if I was influencing its gravity somehow, which isn't possible. I'm a smaller mass out in space. Shouldn't be possible on such a grand scale. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe it's getting so close that something is melting on it, and then it has the readings that people were talking about, you know? Did y'all hear that? How did this evolve into us spending this time sitting here on the interloper? I don't know. Maybe I can explore the surface like Chert does. That looks like something right there. There was a black spot right there. What the freak? Oh, it stopped. Or maybe I was right about having to call the ship back. And then this is the one that I can get in. It would make sense, you know, this object would be displaced. So it'd be easier to melt the inside of this one. I want to test out this getting close to the sun theory first though. I can hear it cracking as soon as we get close to the sun. As long as I'm on this side, I won't go in it. Maybe it is like very late inside the cycle that it melts. And then I can check out whatever it has to hide. Bro, I feel so dumbfounded right now, man. I was thinking about so many ideas how I could get around those fish on Bramble, by the way. I was thinking like, oh, we could, you know, we could do a thing where, you know, because the fish freaking, how do I turn my light on? How do I turn my light on? Okay, headlights on. I was getting ready to say we could do a thing where, oh, we ride in with our headlights on and then we shoot our signal scope through and then the fish will be like, oh, that's a light, that's another fish. Well, we better dip. And then I got my headlights on too and they're like, oh, it's another angular fish, we better dip. But if you ride in here without your headlights on, that's when it becomes a problem. We might as well check this out. The two things that I want to investigate, I can't really do it right this second. I would be able to test if, no, I can test like that. Now, what was stopping me before? Was I just missing? Correct! I was probably just missing. Yeah, that's also a seed. Well, the distress beacon is this way, so I'm gonna head this way. You're asking, Apex, you're doing this, but how will you ever get out? Well, we've already established that getting out is as simple as going into the red seed and then backing up. And I don't know if it's that way for every single seed or if it's just for that one. Hey. Freaking Rock was trying to do something strange to my ship. Oh, wait. And then this stops me from being able to use my scout launcher too, because it's inside of there, so I know where the signal is. He talked about like, oh, they aren't coming near me because of the fish skeleton or whatever, right? The first thing I thought was, oh, maybe like The flashlight is keeping them away. No, I'm an anglerfish. I'm an anglerfish just like you. I'm an anglerfish just like you. Okay, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. I ain't gonna do nothing for real. All right, the sun is close. Where is the interloper? Let me go check the interloper out because I feel like after some time passed, maybe the ice melted and now I can check it out. You feel me? Don't you pull me, you big beluga. You're gonna get close to the sun for one final time. You're gonna hit that doom, 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 doom. Is it going? It's going on the other side this time. Or is it going on my side? I don't know. Doom, 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 doom. Go, 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 go. Did the sun just eat it? So me landing up there was changing the orbit. What? What am I supposed to do now? There's no way I just witnessed that. Hold up. No. No, because let me check them out. Yeah, bro, they're gone. It's really gone from this. What's my destination? Hey, don't take me to that son. Look at the ship plotting on my downfall. Every single time I do anything, it was like, oh, he's lacking. Let's take him to his final destination. No, this ain't 3, this ain't 4, this ain't 5. I ain't in none of the movies. I ain't gonna be an actor no time soon. Okay, now, what is causing me to keep locking on and trying to go into the sun? It's outrageous now. We saw with our own eyes the interloper fly straight into the sun. Evidently them drift skills wasn't as good as, you know, I originally thought. Yeah, see, look, top left, hold LB, and then use the stick to roll. I know I can do that, but like, how? Is there more to this that I'm missing? Okay, well, oh yeah. Let's go check out the twins. Let's go check out the twins. I don't know what to do with the fact that the interloper can just fly into the sun. I know that I could melt the ice, but you know, by the time it's ready to melt, you know, the interloper is probably already cooked. Or probably not, you know, because there's still a question mark there on it. Watch, it has like nitros or something. Watch, my ship has nitros. It has nitro boost and I just don't know it. That's crazy. I'm about to start just pressing all the buttons on my controller now. I hope you realize that. A doing anything? A is not doing anything. Use this roll thing again. Oh man, that makes it actually super easy to orientate myself. Those caves are probably so much more filled up because you're taking your sweet time, Apex. What if I made the interloper crash into the twins? Well, how can I not find the little landing strip this time? Because it disappeared, Apex. Because it simply was not here. You had to observe it, and then you had to rotate around the planet 5 times, and then do a backflip, and then talk about quantum theory. For 15 seconds exactly. I don't know. Where's the hole? It's probably patched up by now. The area that I want to look at, by the way. Don't even slow down. Weave. Weave. Ah. High cacti. Probably want to turn the lights on, huh? Oh, never mind. There's no lights in here anyway. This might be where I came in at last time. That this place goes up and not down. Oh. Oh, are we playing the fish fossil game again tonight? I fed the fish fossil a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, the entrance to the fish fossil is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solemn. It's good you're small enough to climb through the hole at the anglerfish lookout. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Aww. To be young again. Was this hole always right here? Here I go finding all of the new holes.
Out of pocket for that.
Hey, y'all always gotta be so. We're meeting in Fishfall Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the overlooked Fishfall hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the Fish Fossil Cave. I tried to get to the fish fossil cave through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fish fossil first. If you go to Anglerfish Lookout, throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Tangent can't fit through Anglerfish Lookout hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Livy now. Who cares? Ilix is still tallest. Why do y'all care about height anyway, man? Does it really matter? I guess it does matter if you can't, you know, fit in areas. You know, if you're too tall, you can't fit inside a Lamborghini. All the rich people got crushed just then. Hey, shout out all my rich folk out there. Hey, shout out all my people that's financially unstable too. Cause y'all need to shout out more. Let's just be honest. We do. I hope whatever you're going through gets better. I can't see a dang thing. That's actually a smart idea, kids. If I just break his stupid light off. What the freak? Whoever it was when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has it to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. And Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update, it's okay if younger kids don't wear a blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against the wall. When the anglerfish says so, the little fish sneak across the other side. What if the anglerfish catches you? You're eating. Last anglerfish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes the little fish. Okay, so the small ones are blind. I suppose that's useful information, but to me, none of the anglerfish look small, you know? Here's more. Anglerfish study. Visually, the specimen appears to be the same species of the anglerfish in dark bramble. We don't believe it or originated from this planet. Long growth protruding from its head, bioluminescent. Perhaps it's used this growth to attract prey, allure. Yes, that's how anglerfish work. An update, Moray. While I was marking sketches of the anglerfish, I observed children I saw playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The fish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. So it got here somehow and then ended up dying by starving to death. Ow. Anglerfish are blind in real life, aren't they? Isn't that like why their eyes are like white like that? Doesn't that kind of mean nothing for me though? Because when I go inside of there, I gotta activate my boosters to move. As soon as I go in, they're gonna be like, oh, what was that noise? I'ma just chomp this way. Or maybe I gotta give them time to realize that oh, that might be an anglerfish. Let us dip. Maybe that's what it is. It's patience. You know, I thought about going into like a bunch of these holes, like a bunch of the seed holes, like over and over and over again. And then because Feldspar was saying like, oh, it's expanding, maybe I would find a way to navigate past them if I went through enough times, because, you know, it'd just be more space inside of there. Alrighty, here we go. Put that away, please. Distress beacon. Where? I don't know, we're gonna see. And of course, Feldspar. Don't touch me. I can't see. Don't touch me. What the freak just happened? What? Oh. I came back out of the seed. I thought I was inside one of those vines for a second. Didn't you guys get that feeling? I can't pick up on it. Don't touch me, Rock. Don't touch me, Mr. Dwayne. I will tell my mother. Then you'll really be in trouble. Ow. 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 How I have not damaged my ship is beyond me. Look at that. You can see it from there. Dad, why didn't I think to do this before? Because I'd be so fascinated by other stuff. That's the reason why. If something like really captures like my attention like over and over and over again, I just keep commenting on everything else. Okay, let's add some velocity and let's slowly creep into here. I'm not gonna use the boosters at all. Or maybe I could use... No, I can't now because I have my thing out. Slowly creep. I'm not pressing anything. Seems like it's working so far. It's crazy how this is just working, by the way. Surely they didn't think that I'd think to do this. Float like a butterfly, sting like I got arthritis. I don't know why I just said that. But for some reason, see, that's how my brain works. Sometimes I feel like stuff just has to be said. That's something that my brain thought, hey, you better say this. It's like myself is behind me with like the most lethal weapon you can think of. He like, say this right now. You better say it. Say it or I'm gonna make you say it. You feel me? So no, it's not me doing this. It's just the way my brain works. I got messed up brain, and that's okay. Some of us do. Can I roll without my... No, I can't, because that's still there. What is this? Ew, is this anglerfish eggs? Oh, it probably is. That's why those anglerfish were guarding this seed, because their eggs are here. There's another anglerfish right there. I am an anglerfish now. There's something else my ship can do. I'm still curious about that. Also, by the way, Rouse said I'm trash at flying my ship too. He said he's never seen a worse pilot than me. He also said that, could you believe the nerve of some people, right? He didn't say it. He didn't say it, guys. He didn't. Okay, there's this door down here that I didn't go in. What is this? High energy lab. Nice. Get out of the way of the door. Watch it just shoot some high energy out. Imagine reappearing and disappearing cacti. Y'all not gonna pull that trick again? Not gonna be inside somebody inside here that wants to mug me, right? See, everybody else believes in you, Nomai. Like, oh, go out. Be fascinated by the Nomai studies. Me? No. I've seen through your practices. I personally think you only want our downfall. And I'm not here for it. Go, freak. Can I not get through there? What if I hit one of... Oh. What if I hit one of... Oh. Y'all really gonna stop me like this? I'm not... Except for y'all not. Yep, I'm on you. I'm on you. What's this? Nope, this is where I came from. Is that really the only way in? Is there a way that I can bypass the sand? Really? Because I'm really about to bypass the sand while you playing with me. I'm dead. You know how inside Mario when a bit of your head clipped the top part of a wall or something? Yeah, that's what just happened to me. When is somebody gonna give my ship the turbo upgrade? That's exactly what Rouse was talking about. He was like, yeah, man, if you weren't crashing so much, you would have got the turbo upgrade a long time ago. It's tough, man. I can't help it, bro. I be getting so reckless trying to figure stuff out. Be thinking I'm not going fast enough. You gotta understand, bro, like sand coming from my life, anglerfish, freaking what else done took me out? The moon tried to sleep me. The sun is after me. You know how bad of a person you gotta be for the sun to be on your head top? The whole sun. Maybe I'm just a bad guy. That's all that is, bro. And it's tough, bro. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Oh my gosh. This is the exact thing that I didn't want to happen. It's crazy I forgot my suit had a flashlight, by the way. I don't have my signal scope. However, will I see in the dark? Got to be about the stupidest. This flashlight, this gotta be a complimentary horror game flashlight if I ever seen one. Because everything looks 7 times more scary with this flashlight out. The only way I'm seeing into there is here. I gotta get past that sand wall somehow. What if I just wait for the sand to fill the thing up? And then I just walk through. I guess I could do that, but then I'm giving myself so much little amount of time to get inside there and explore everything. That sucks. Come on, come on. Dang it, I can't cheat it either. It's okay. Go, 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 go. Trying to cheat. I lost some more oxygen too. There's the wire still. Oh, they wanted me to do a little speed thing through here. I want to see, they were saying, hey, heard you're pretty swift. Let's see what them shoes like. These shoes is always on time. Good friend. Freak, I couldn't go through there, so I had to walk down this pathway first. I was just going to say you got me freaked up if you think I'm walking through these tubes, but you know, I'm walking through them, so don't got me that freaked up apparently. Yes, sir. We're in there like swimwear. Didn't have to say that. Yes, I know. I could show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollows very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Rhyme and I are devising an experiment to test if a real phenomena or a simple machine error. The theory we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and entering a white hole. Initial things first, our experiment startup will first pair a small black hole core with the small white hole core to mimic the setup on the White Hole Station. Hypothesis: if it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. You didn't finish what you were saying. An update: our experiment are here reproduced by the anomaly and arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced that more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it invisible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Yarrow requests that we let him know before rerouting energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rhyme and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Oh, I thought that was the sand down low catching up to us. I'm about to say freak. Man, we're freaked, but we're not. That's always a good thing. It's a good thing when you're not freaked, guys. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute time interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually was sent through a warp. We've learned that the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas, Pi. My pun was unintended, Rhyme. So I believe it's you who's Rhyme and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds critical project materials. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the White Hole station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my precise language. Yes, the sun is the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp's destination. The giant Deep's tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timber Hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Just making sure my log updates with all of these pictures. Okay. So they built warp towers for each of the areas, and apparently there's something critical they need from each planet in order to replicate this warp phenomena where they can travel back in time. The freak? Oh, thought something was happening to me when I stepped out. So what is this about to do? Well, you know, I should probably finish looking around first. Yeah, I should probably finish looking around first. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin. What is... Okay, no. There's nothing. Oh no. Something just happened. It doesn't look like anything changed. Are we still on the planet? Yes, we are. Okay. Nice. What is this about to do? I mean, we're gonna figure out together. But first, I'm gonna back up. What are we doing here? That change anything? What just happened? What is this window here for? Oh, remove warp core. Insert warp core. Oh, what? Let's take them all out. Let's take them all out. Take all of them out. Freak your project. Bing bong. Is there anything that indicates some form of pattern? Wait, I didn't read this part. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Ooh. No, y'all requested we let him know. Drop. No, I did read everything. Of note, how the freak do I get off this thing? I don't see any type of pattern that I can go off of. I was thinking maybe this changes how, like, whether the black hole stations and stuff like that are warping one way or the other way. I did so much to get here. You're crazy if you think I'm just leaving right now. Hey, these walls look like some type of pattern. No, but these are in different patterns though. Is it there? Maybe it's some type of password. Watch me guess it. Watch me guess it. Boom. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This really how I want to figure it out though. Through brute force. No, it's not. It's not. Plus there's sand here. Freak this planet, man. What if I go in there? Beam me up, Scotty. I don't think Scotty gonna do it, guys. Where's my ship at? Over there? Bet. Yep, the rouse technique. I'm on it. Where's the interloper at? Alive? See, look, I knew it, man. I somehow changed the course of the planet and it survived this time. That's crazy. Not for long, I'm about to crash into it. Or is it about to crash into it again? Nah, look, it's not going there. Freak, man, what does that mean though? Am I truly changing the orbit of something that big? If I just fly out into space as far as possible. Like on some see you later type stuff. Go find my own adventure to see. Aligning flight trajectory, returning to solar system. Okay, no, my ship legit is not about to let me do that. He said, okay, you got a mission here. I know you didn't mean to fly out into space super far away. Joke's on you, ship. That's exactly what I wanted to do. These suckers didn't believe me about the sun blowing up. And now the ship was like, oh, you don't want to save this solar system? Guess what? Your life is forfeit. We're going straight into the sun. That is crazy. Did it fly into the sun? This music was not playing the last time it flew into the sun. So I know for a fact I did something to cause that to happen. But if I did, then where the freak is it? Because I don't see it now. Why does Brittle Hollow seem so close? The freak? Something just went through the sun. Did you see that? What the freak was that? Watch, I got the one broken copy of Outer Wilds. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Look, the blast wasn't even close. The blast wasn't even close to me, man. How did I die? Okay, what did me have to say? Yeah. This episode is getting pretty long and it's getting pretty late. But I'm gonna take one more trip and I might actually fly into the sun real quick, so we'll have more time. Looks like we got some decent amount of time. We'll probably actually be fine. And let's try to figure something out. I really want to explore the interloper, because if I am causing it to fly into the sun, I want to see if I can get it close enough to the sun where its ice melts. That would be really cool if possible. So I want to try to figure that out. The time interval thing with the Ash Twin project thing seems like it's going to be a lot more difficult to figure out, if I'm honest. So I would like to see if I can just do something with this really quick. I should probably... Alright, there we go. So I can see, so I can kind of monitor where the sun is without having to move from this spot. Move. Maybe it does just fly itself into the sun. Maybe that's what happens to it. Ow. If there's any cracks in the land, like, how is it? Why is it? What caused it to fly into the sun before? Or is that just what it does? And if it does, then how in the world did I not notice it before? What if I just go? I'll say, if you're watching this, confirm this for me. Did I or did I not see the interloper fly into the sun? That's the only spoiler that I want you to give me. That's the only one that I want. And I'll say this just to because if you don't know and you're watching this, the way that I interact with my commentaries and stuff like that is like, we usually don't do spoilers around here. We don't do spoilers at all. What they'll do is they'll give me intricate hints and then I have to figure it out on my own. And if I'm stupid, then I'm just stupid. But this one time, where I was like, I want you to confirm this for me. Did I see the interloper fly into the sun? Did that happen? That's all I want you to confirm for me. That's the only thing that I want you to confirm. That did I see the interloper fly into the sun, or is that just something that, you know, that I thought I saw? And then I guess I'm going to try to make it to this vessel. I think that's gonna be I want to say that that's gonna be my little goal. I know that it could be difficult. This I kind of understand. Now I know if I don't move, they can't see me anyway. A lot less dangerous about just floating in here now. What causes the roll and free look thing to pop up? What? Raise eject cover. What? Could I always do that? Oh my gosh. Is that why Rouse wanted me to figure out how to freaking navigate my entire planet with nothing but just my spacesuit? I have to get close enough to the sun. I have to sacrifice my ship and eject from it. Oh my gosh, man. You guys are so good with the hints. Can I just, hey man, clap it up for the comments. Clap it up for the comments. Give it up for the comments. If you're a subscriber to the Neon Apex channel and you ever gave me a comment that was a clue that wasn't like an outright spoiler, give yourself a round of applause, man. Cause that was masterfully done. That was absolutely masterfully done. I wouldn't have figured it out any other way. I don't know why something told me to press the look around button either. I guess I just got curious. Oh, free. Hey, don't throw it back on me, Rock. What you doing? As I can't believe the Rock tried to throw it back on me. It sounded so much worse leaving my mouth. So the Nomai couldn't figure out that, oh, if we just don't move, then we won't get clapped up by the anglerfish. I find that very hard to believe. They seem like a very intelligent species, especially at like a young age as well. Well, I say young. It seems like they might live for longer than we do as well. Ow. Do it. Go through the seed. Dang, I just hit that Nomai. Dang, he got clocked too. Dang, he got body. This rock won't get out my face. It's torturing me. This rock won't get out my face. It's attacking me. I'm sorry. I'm just back on like the hints thing. The hints. Oh my gosh, the hints that you guys have given me over the years, man. The freaking when everybody was saying delicious red centipede inside of the comments. Oh my gosh, I was no more good after I figured out that I actually had to eat them. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. That was so funny, man. Now I don't hear the anglerfish yelling as prominent anymore, right? I'm thinking like, oh, I could probably move, right? Maybe. But what about these other two lights that's right here in front of me? How I know they not about to come after me next? Change trajectory. Boost. Little bit of boost. Is that the reason? Was that this game? I remember a game being like, oh, boosting with, you know, a lot more force makes more noise or something. Was that this game that said that? Was that a different game? Am I getting games mixed up? I might be getting games mixed up. I evade that easily. No, I don't. One of these seas. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a guess that anglerfish are gonna be through here too. So I'm just not gonna move. This part looks yellow. Here I go swimming into the void sea again. Man, this place is so freaked. See, the thing is, I want to use my boosters, but what if one of these lights inside here is just a giant anglerfish and I just don't know? Oh, look, listen to that sweet, sweet harmony. Let me see if I can harmonize. I ran out of breath. Beautiful. Beautiful performance. Can we have a clap for that performance? Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't normally sing too much. Don't normally sing too often, believe it or not. For a vessel, there's a lot of skeletons in here for a vessel. Oh, y'all expecting me to get out. That's crazy. I'll do it though. Playing with my time, I'll do it. I'll do it while you playing with me. Just make sure my jetpack filled up. Alright, here I go. Just see the on the dead Nomai. On the dead Nomai. Oh, that's actually really cool. So when I launch my scout, I do actually have create momentum in a direction. Because when I fired it, I went backwards. I'm still treating this like this dark bramble, baby. And none of these doorways open. Gosh dang. Almost like they were trying to keep somebody out or something. No, my ship. Let me in. Oxygen ship. Oxygen and my thing updated. Do I flip this just cause? No, I think I explore here first. I try to find something to read. That way we not just doing stuff just to do it, Apex. Oh, that's the eye of the universe. The little sign thing that they're looking for. All right, well, let me see this. Let me see this thing. Let me see this. Alrighty. Let me see. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. Well, we knew that. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan that we're going? We can send the message upon arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Adana, this vessel is ready to warp to the signal's approximate core. Is this vessel ready to the warp? The warp is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Otherwise, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem. We provided an arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Huh. I will fly through the eye. I've got eyes that see deep inside. I can see right through your disguise. Do it. Do it. Do it. You won't. Do it. What did that do? It did nothing. And that's more terrifying than it doing something, because now I'm unaware of what it did. Now I'll always be unaware. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. What? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer sources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we've found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparably thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kanna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they have never arrived. He hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That's unsettling. It reminds me of an old myth my grandfather used to tell, and disappearance of Escal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched with no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it happened? Has stopped. It was a very, very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan a long time. In the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Isop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. Triple suns, a bright sparks exploded. It was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kanna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember, extremely caution, potentially unstable star. Sun is blowing up. This is called vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp. Our vessel appears to have fused with environment somehow. We're abandoning our vessel. Is this thing broken? Can anyone hear us? Our vessel is dying. We need assistance. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay now, ladies. Yeah. If you know you bad. Yeah. It's not doing anything. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the out of the universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell any other clan they were going. There's more to explore here. Yep, there he is. In the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one if you choose to join me. If you don't, that's fine too. It was a good time having you aboard. Love ya. Peace out. Yeah! Yeah! Gross, huh? This guy was a good find. Keep the fish away.